Oh, shit. Puh. Torn doodle. Oh. Ah, yeah. Oh. Oh. Ah, come on. Ugh. You wouldn't think a billy club would be this powerful, but apparently you'd be mistaken. bam, bam. Okay. Oh. I like this thing. It's nice and meaty. A nice oomph to it. Oh, bruh. That's meaty. I like that a lot. Maybe that's why, because it's blunt. Hang on, I want to get this other, like, blueprint this other dude has.
For your information.
Huh. Let's try this bad boy out. See if it handles any better. Hubba, 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 hub. So it's 3 hits. This thing does less damage. Because it has the electric attack to it. What does this do, I wonder? Damn. Hubba.
I'll use my power.
I know my way around a weapon.
Ugh. Let's give this another go real quick. Ow. Oh no. Ow. I decided to let the greed flow through me. There we go. Holy hell. This thing is amazing, and it's just a basic ass baton. Alrighty. I did not expect this thing to be, like, decent. It's better than this thing, and this thing looks cooler. I mean, it does electrical damage, but you know. Running code. Oh. Hello. Anybody here?
Whew, I think we're done here, pal. Back to the hotel.
Well, let's not do that yet. What's over here? Nothing. Alright. That guy was also pretty cool, but kind of annoying. It's locked tight. Well, I know they did say back to the hotel. I guess we going back. Hello, I have returned.
You saved Geppetto. Wonderful. He is on the second floor. He can hardly wait to see you.
Let's go see what Geppetto's up to. I guarantee you, Geppetto's gonna be our German. Geppetto turns out to be the final boss. He just, like, sits in a wheelchair, and it sprouts arms and legs and shit.
Ah, you've returned. Forgive a sentimental father for worrying about his son.
What do you mean? I've acclimated fine.
Always remember that you're precious to me. Even when I ask you to do something dangerous. Speaking of which, there's a factory just beyond the Elysian Boulevard.
He looks like Odin from Ragnarok. That doesn't bode well.
Countless puppets. My friend, the inventor Vanini, went to stop them.
Vanini.
But he never came back.
Oh.
P organs are the source of your powers. Collect quartz to get the strength you need. Remember, the hotel is the last safe place in Krat. It's our
Good to know.
only refuge in a city full of perils. Be careful who you tell about this place. Be wary of dangerous people.
Oh, okay, that's the end of the demo. Alright, well. I guess now we can just sort of run around and continue to dick around in the demo areas. I wonder if we can transfer our progress over to, like, the full game whenever it releases. I'll be honest, the game was fun, the demo was fun, but that dodge needs some work. Not enough iframes, either that or it just doesn't cover enough distance. The big red wind-up attacks from enemies are just, like, borderline undodgeable. You start off in this kind of weird spot. You start off, like, I don't know. I feel like the game's almost too difficult starting off. You only get 3 things to heal. The enemy variety's kind of weird. Stuff like that. You're locked into animations if you dare to do more than 2 attacks, and you can't dodge at all because of that. There's a lot of like weird jank that needs to be dealt with before the full game. Bloodborne has a similar issue with its dodges. It's like it's meant.
You must understand. Nobody knows. That's why I found both here. That's all I can. I'll use my power.
That's all I wanted from you. I don't know, man. I just. They need to upgrade that dodge and work on some of the hitboxes. But other than that, this was fun. Also, some of the early bosses had a little too much health, like the donkey guy. Like, he wasn't a difficult boss, he just had a lot of health. But, you know. The only reason, and I know some people are going to be like, oh, you're complaining? That's just how Souls games are. And not necessarily. Optional things in Souls games, sure. They'll be a little more difficult. They'll be a little harder to test you. And, you know, you'll be rewarded with, like, more souls and whatnot if you rise to that challenge. But, like, some of the enemies that were mandatory to fight were a lot more difficult than, like, your standard fare. Like, very tanky, and they swung very quickly and had a lot of, like, rapid attack movements. Like, those constable enemies. Like, you heard me when I first saw one. I thought it was, like, a Bloodborne executioner. Like, you know, maybe you could do it if you wanted to, but, like, you had to kill that thing. I don't know, it just seems like... Because, like, it worries me, like, what's gonna happen when you get a lot of stats when the full game releases? Are you gonna have these giant, like, mini-boss enemies that are mandatory to defeat like that? It doesn't bode well. It just sounds like a very frustrating thing to have to go through. And I hope that they dial that back a bit. But other than that, it was fun. I'd have to see if changes were made before I bought the full thing, but the demo was fun. I'm glad that they released one. I was interested in this game for a while, and I'm glad that we got to play a little... Glad that we got a little taste of it. But that's really all I have to say. I could go on, but I would just be repeating what I've already said. So, yeah. Oop. My opinion, good needs a little bit of work before the full game. I hope the devs are listening to those of us who are playing. But thank you all for watching. Again, forgive my voice. COVID is no bueno. And I'll see you all in the next one, whatever I decide to play. Adios.